This has got to be the easiest digital side hustle that you can start with $0, and I personally think that it's the fastest way to make some money online. Over the past couple years, I've made over $220,000 all from the comfort of my home from selling digital products online. This means I spent no upfront costs on purchasing inventory or dealing with shipping any products. Just work I had to do one time and continued to get paid for every single month. Now I want to show you how I did all of this, and more importantly, how you can get started doing the same thing. I truly believe anybody can create a digital product of some sort. It's all about just knowing the right steps. All you need is a computer, an internet connection, and the knowledge and skills that you already have in your head. By the end of this video, you'll know how to set everything up and be able to start making some money online, even if you're still working a 9-to-5 job. Now, in case you're new here, my name's Josh, and over the past few years, I've been able to turn my passions and skills into multiple different kinds of digital products that create passive income for me every single month so that I can live a life that I truly love. And now I'm on a mission to help as many creative and passionate people do the same thing. So first off, you might be asking yourself, what even is a digital product? Well, a digital product is literally just a digital file that you can download and get direct access to. So this is anything from a printable PDF file to an ebook to a video training. Anything that can help your customer or client solve a problem digitally that they get instant access to. Most digital products solve a problem and help people do something either faster or easier than alternative products or services out there because they're digitally delivered and can give you instant access to the solution. All right, so then why are digital products the easiest and cheapest option to start selling? Well, as I mentioned before, there are absolutely no upfront costs that you need to purchase for any inventory or physical products. You also don't have to deal with shipping or delivering of any of the products. This means your business is scalable because you can sell an infinite amount of products without you having to do any extra work. And the best part is, once the product's made, you can continue to sell it forever. So it's work that you only do one time and continue to get paid for. That's truly passive income. So what are the best digital products to sell then? Well, there are generally two different kinds of products that you can sell when it comes to digital products. The first type are going to be information products. And these are products that are going to help somebody solve a problem or make a transformation. So some sort of a written guide or a video training teaching somebody some sort of skill that you've learned. This could be like a fitness training, maybe a cooking class, or like in an example that I've sold before, I have a course where I help musicians and artists record music from their home studios and make their music sound more professional, all from the comfort of their own home. And as you can see here, that course has made me over $18,000 over the past few years, and I honestly never even really market or sell it. I just mention it a few times here and there within my emails that I send out to my customers. The second type of product is something that just helps your customer or client get something done faster or easier. So some sort of a pre-made preset or template. These will usually be templates or presets for certain softwares like Canva templates or Notion templates or Microsoft Excel templates, but you can also make written templates too, like maybe you have some written ad copy or some email templates that you want to help people to create stuff faster without them having to do all the initial upfront building. So if you're really good at building websites, making a website template can help somebody to build their own website much faster. So this can be a really solid digital product to sell. The digital products I've sold the most of are in this category of templates and presets. Again, within the music niche, helping musicians and artists to create music even faster and to save time by having all of the work kind of preset up for them within my templates and presets for music making software. You can see over the last few years, I've made over $220,000 just from selling these presets and templates. And that's entirely passive because I made these templates and presets years ago and they're still bringing me in sales every single day without me doing any extra work. Now, if you want some more specific examples of different kinds of digital products within different niches, check the link down in the description. I have a list of 54 different digital products, all separated and organized by different niche, so that you can find a bunch of different examples to kind of get your gears turning and give you some more inspiration. That's completely free. Just find the link down in the description. All right, once you have the product, now how do you actually get people to find it so they can purchase it? Well, there are a couple ways you can go about doing this as well. One of the most popular and easiest ways that people will jump to is going to an online marketplace, something like Etsy or Gumroad, which are digital marketplaces where people can sell different products. Most of the products on Etsy are going to be handmade craft type products, but there are actually quite a lot of digital products on here as well. The cool thing about using these marketplaces is there's already a bunch of people on these websites searching for products to buy, and if your product can show up just organically for somebody to find, well, you might make sales without you having to do any initial marketing at all. This can be a really quick way to throw a product up without having to build a website and without having to have a huge audience or a marketing plan, because there's already a bunch of people coming to those websites looking to buy products. The second most obvious way that people think to make sales on their products is by running paid advertisements. Things like Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok ads, Google ads, or even just paying for boosted posts on Etsy or Gumroad can help drive more sales to your product by getting people in the door from you paying for them by finding your ideal customer and bringing them to your products. Now, paid ads can be very tricky if you don't know what you're doing, and you can also spend a lot of money and potentially lose it without making any sales if you're not very good at running ads. So for that reason, I usually say stay away from paid ads until you really know what you're doing. There's actually a better way to do this for free where you can get a bunch of people to find your products without you having to spend any money. And this is my personal favorite method, which is creating organic content on social media. Now, this doesn't mean you have to become an influencer or go on social media every single day posting hundreds of videos. No, what we're using social media for is to find our audience of people who would be interested in our products and solving some sort of problem for them with our content and guiding them to our products for further solutions to their problems. So this can be done on Twitter or even on Instagram through carousels with just written text. You don't even have to make any video content or have your face on camera if you don't want to do that. You can also write blog posts or posts on places like Reddit, and these are all great places to find people who will potentially want to buy your product without having to actually make video content like all the influencers you see on TikTok and stuff. This is a great way to get into making content without having to actually be on camera or make any sort of video. You can just write some helpful tips or give some sort of value in a written format and post them on written format social media platforms. A couple people who do this really well is a guy named Islo who sells Notion templates, and he's built a huge following on Twitter and been able to make a bunch of sales from doing that. And nobody even knows what this guy looks like. He just has an avatar for his profile picture and he posts written content. He also posts video content on YouTube, but he doesn't even have his voice or his face on camera. It's just screen recordings showing how to use his Notion templates with an AI voice or a voice actor that he's paying to make the narration for him. That's right, you can even use AI to generate voices or video content for you if you really are afraid of being on camera. But I personally find that getting on camera can be one of the best ways to build trust and a relationship with your audience. So if you don't mind being on camera and you're comfortable with doing some sort of on-camera content, it could be a great way for your digital products to get more sales because you can show you using your products, solving somebody's problem, and giving a solution by showing. The best type of content I've found to make is by making long form video tutorials showing how to solve a specific problem. So as an example, I made a video one time on my music channel showing people how to mix their vocals from their bedroom. So this is people who have recorded their own song and they want to make their vocals sound really high quality. They just don't know where to begin or how to do any of that. So I made a video showing them step by step how to mix their vocals to sound more professional. And in this video, I used my mixing template or my presets that I've created, and I mention a link down in the description where they can find them to buy them. So after the viewer watches the video, they not only know how to do what they were looking to do, but they also have a very helpful resource, my digital product, to help them get the solution even quicker and easier. This leads to a bunch of sales because most people want that faster, easier solution. And the best part is all of this happens while you're sleeping because your content continues to grow even while you're not doing any extra work to promote it. All right, cool. So you understand now the products and exactly how you get people to find your products, but what is the first step you need to take to actually get started? Well, you need to pick a product that you want to make. If you want to see 5 different digital products that you can make in just 24 hours, then check out this video right up here. In that video, I give some specific examples of different kinds of products and exactly the tools you'd need to create one within just 24 hours. And don't forget to download that list of 54 different digital product ideas organized by different niches so that you can get even more inspiration for what kind of product you want to make. I'll see you in that next video.